Excuse me. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's the guy. Except for one small fact. He isn't a good guy, but he is a bad guy. And here's why. But before we get into that, hello viewers, my name is Zach Hardy, and right now we are looking at why Roman Reigns is not only a face, but also why Roman Reigns is truly a heel. We have 4 reasons to talk about in this video, but before we start, I would like to say if you have any questions for the Already at Questions and Answers series, please send them to unitards@gmail.com or tweet me at Zachary Sura, or leave in the comments below your question and I will get to them in a future episode of the Hardy at Questions and Answers series. Now, we begin the list. Well, Roman Reigns, he's a very touchy topic. There are a lot of people that like him, kind of, and there are a lot of people that don't like him. I am one of the people that just don't like the Roman Reigns character at all. We have 4 things to talk about. We save the best for last here. But these are 4 reasons why Roman Reigns is not a face, but why Roman Reigns is also a heel. Now, as much as Vince McMahon or the creative team like to throw him as a face, I have a reason to say vice versa. First reason is he's just lackluster. He's not entertaining. I don't know whether it's just to me or to many other people, but he's just not entertaining to watch in the ring. And part of what makes a wrestler get over as a face is being exciting, being entertaining, and entertaining the crowd. That's what kind of draws them to that performer. That's what makes them cheer for him. And I mean, granted, a lot of the reason for why he's being booed constantly is because the fans know that Vince McMahon and creative are trying to shove him down their throats. He's getting all of this handed to him, but you can also blame it on the fact that he's just not entertaining. He's just bland. I mean, yeah, he kicks people. He punches people in the face, nonetheless. He has a couple moves here and there, but, I mean, for Christ's sakes, his finishing maneuver is a spear, and his signature maneuver is a punch to the jaw. That is how bland, basic, and boring Roman Reigns' moveset is. And we haven't even gotten into the fact that he is just not able to talk on the mic. Even when he has pre-written promos memorized or jotted down or read off of the script plain as day, he just isn't good on the mic. He's like the modern day Brock Lesnar. He could be good on the mic. He needs some time. But what he really needs is a mouthpiece. You want to get him over, give him a mouthpiece. Don't give him Paul Heyman. Try bringing in somebody new. That's the only way I could see you pulling off a successful Roman Reigns face persona. That, and then the addition of booking him as a monster, not as a babyface champion. Number 2, he doesn't have the skills to get over with the crowd. Part of the things that make you get over with the crowd can range from anything from a great and exciting move set to great microphone skills to just being relatable, or to being on the fans' side, to rule against the authority figures. Roman Reigns just doesn't have any of those. He's not good on the mic. He's not great in the ring. He's a good seller, but he's still not good in the ring. But not only that, but there's another problem with Roman Reigns. It's gotten to the point where even rebelling in authority figures or rebelling against authority figures can't get him over. It just seems too unreal. And that's a problem with Roman Reigns. They're trying to book him in all of these ways to get him over, but the fans just don't like him. And the crowd ultimately decides whether you're a face or a heel, in my opinion, and we'll get to that later. But as much as Vince McMahon and creative like to tell you Roman Reigns is the face of the promotion, he's more like the heel of the promotion, don't you think? That leads me to number 3. He can't get over on his own. Hell, even with help from The Rock, who the fans almost never boo. Actually, I'm wrong there. They did. Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble in 2015. And when The Rock went to raise his hand, the crowd still booed. You could even see the utter shock on The Rock's face. You're booing me? You fucked up, Vince. That's the thought. That's probably the thought that ran through The Rock's head. And since he couldn't get over with the help of The Rock, how the hell do you expect him to get over on his own? Again, and I can touch on this as many times as I want to in this video, he has a bland and basic moveset. He's not he's not exciting. He's not entertaining to watch. He's not entertaining to listen to. He can't talk on the mic. He's just not relatable. Nobody likes him, and he's being thrown down our throats because he's strong. He's big and strong, and he looks handsome, or he looks good. That's not what makes a star. Vince sadly doesn't know that. But however, since we're smarter than Vince, we notice it. We know that. And then that brings me to number 4. Back when I said that the crowd ultimately decides whether you are a face or a heel, the number 4 topic, or the number 4 selection on this list, and the best for last, is that the crowd constantly boos and hates him. Now, I'm a big believer in if a crowd cheers you, you are a face, or you are the face. If they boo you and they hate you, you are the heel. And there's no way around that. Because I'm tired of Vince McMahon telling me who to cheer for and who not to cheer for, who should be cheered for and who shouldn't be. I will cheer and boo for whoever I choose to cheer and boo for. And to Roman Reigns, I choose to boo him. And since the majority of fans around the world boo him, that ultimately makes him a heel. The crowd are the ones that matter most to not only wrestling success, but WWE success in general. If it wasn't for them, they would not have all the performers on their roster because they wouldn't be able to pay them. The crowd is what makes the WWE the WWE. They matter more than Vince McMahon should matter. And for that reason alone, we should be able to decide who's a face and who's a heel. It should be up to the WWE to book them in a way where we decide, I like you. You're a face. I don't like you. You're a heel. But that's a problem with the WWE. They always back themselves into a corner, especially with Roman Reigns. And they always go the way they want to go. And it doesn't work out in the long run. Since the fans boo him all the time, you just can't argue. He is a heel. He's even showing signs of being a heel now. Not calling himself a good guy or a bad guy, just the guy, gloating in it. He gloats in being the guy. When was the last time we saw that? Seth Rollins in 2015. What was Seth Rollins in 2015? He was a heel. Could this be the WWE putting Roman Reigns in that heel position? Could they be pulling the brakes on his face run? Could we enter Can we enter the era of Roman Reigns with a heel run? Only time will tell. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. Until next time, I'm Zach Hardy, signing off.